Okay. What's up? Good morning. How you feel this morning? I feel great. I hope you feel great. I hope you feel great. There are sometimes if you feel pain, there's physical back pain. Unfortunately, it's like hard for someone to say that they feel great with back pains, but I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know the chemicals that go through your body when you kind of tell yourself that you're gonna, I got this. I'm gonna get better. I'm feeling, it seemed to help you heal better and faster. I don't know how that works. Just like when they say someone was in a coma and they had a reason to. Man, I just saw this story. I just saw a story of a guy that was in a doctor's office. Well, not doctor's office. He was in bed. He was in a coma, and his wife bought those picture things that flash different, like digital pictures, and it kept in his room. I don't know if he saw them, or I don't know if it's just the nurses and the doctors going in and seeing his family, or if it motivated his fight. But they said there's something about someone having a reason to fight, and it helps them heal. So I guess it's the same thing, kind of, you got to tell yourself that you're going to get better. I feel great. Most of the time you don't feel good. It's all mental anyway. But I understand the difficulty for someone who's in pain. It's hard to say you feel good and you're in pain, man. But I think there's a benefit somewhere. Anyway, I'm just battling right now, guys. All right, put some things out the way. I'm going to work on a few machines here. And today's theme, as cheesy as my themes are, they have good meaning, okay? It's coming from a good place. So just know my titles and everything else, just know that it's cheesy. That's what you're getting, okay? It's gonna be cheesy. I'm gonna have some saying, right? We're gonna talk about something positive. We're gonna, and I appreciate negative too, man. Negative is important. Let me log in so I can see who's there. I just built this table, and I was putting. I still got more to do. I gotta put some nails in this, and I was just doing the sides. Let me see if I can let you see my side. Can you even see my sides? Oh my God! I don't know if I can let you see my sides. Hold on, bring it down. So I was just putting the sides on. I did that this morning, right? I'm doing it myself, man. So last week I said this last week on the show because I was working from here, right? And I'm trying to peel this up because it's getting dirty and everything. And then I said, man, I should have one of these, right? I should have another one right here. And then I could be facing the crew like this, right? And I did it. Came to my head, made it happen. All right, let me see something. Let me tune in. Okay, let me tune in. Okay, if somebody's there, I'm gonna say what's up. What's today? Today's Tuesday, right? Evan Johnson, howdy. How's it going? Where are you from, bro? I am North Carolina. USA. USA. All right. Okay, so I need to change a brush. So I think I'm gonna do that right now before I do anything else. I have a Clean Max I want to look at. It's possible I'm gonna do this Auric. But hey, while we're here, we'll talk about some things, man. You guys let me know what you're vibing, what you're feeling. All right, whatever it is. Wisconsin. All right, Evan, that's what's up, man. Wisconsin. Cool. I've never visited. Man, there is so much in America I haven't even seen, man. I've had my neighbors come back and they tell me they go to these trips, these trails and guided tours and things of that nature, and the different parks and everything. And I'm like, man, you know what I've been doing, because I'm thinking of traveling. I'm like, man, we gotta go to this island. We gotta go to. I'm like, yeah, there's so much in America, man, that we just haven't explored properly. I mean, right here. All right. Didn't I just have the belt in my hand? Oh my God. Guys, someone may be coming in here right now. So I may have to pause it. Not pause the show, just pause the mic when it comes down to like personal information and stuff like that, guys. All right? Found the belt. I don't know. It might be the gym next door too. So it might be the gym. So, you never know. I know. I think this is me. Okay, fantastic. So to put this brush in here, I'm gonna have to take this end cap off and slide it back through the other side. Same thing with this, right? These end caps gotta come off and we gotta slide it to the other side. Hiya.
Hi.
Hi.
Came for my vacuum.
Yes. Yes. How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Let me get right here. Yes.
Yeah.
You said something. It sure looks like it. Sure looks like it,
There's
right?
so many things.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You still use ones?
Not anymore.
No.
I used to.
Okay.
Getting started.
Okay, because I'd like to get my daughter one of those.
Oh, okay.
Something like.
Something close, right?
Yeah.
Well, Dyson is
And I
good.
just realized, I didn't know what the filters were like in there. I was living in Florida, and I only had one bedroom, and still had carpeting, and it was a guest room that hardly ever got used. So there really wasn't much to pick up with that.
Right.
But I'm now staying with my daughter here. She has carpeting throughout except the kitchen and the bathrooms.
Mm.
And kids. So it gets a lot easier.
Yes, it does. Oh, I had it up here. You can imagine. So that's an adjustment, right?
Oh, yeah. It's just temporary.
Yeah. 1 second, guys.
Yeah.
All right, sorry about that, guys. David, what's up, man? Sorry about that. David came in and like, where's Wayne? The hell, what's going on? No, I had a lady here and I had to help her out, and it's positive. It's all good. Okay, so now we can throw this out. She was picking up a Dyson. Recommending that she just switch out that brush because it was eaten out already. And it's funny, just regular maintenance of your stuff, guys, will keep it around. You know, I just went to a central vacuum this morning, service, early morning, and I want to show you something. So this is the filter. Oh, see, now I don't even want to reach down in there. Let me use this. The screws just fell. Okay. So let's say you have a central vacuum in the house. There's certain things you don't look at, just like your, for a lot of us, our cabin filters. I was just speaking about this the other day, and sometimes the filter that's the air intake. And it's very easy to not think about that stuff, but when a mechanic will come out and recommend changing it, sometimes, you know, if you go to like a Jiffy Lube, you know, they're always going to do that, right? Even if you have a new filter in there. So I don't go there no more. I got my own mechanic, you know, so, but these things can get really baked up and clogged up, and you don't even see it because this is not hanging like this. It's up top. Sometimes it does, but if it's like caked up on the wall inside of your central vac, you won't see it. If it drops down, you may see it. And this thing can get so clogged up and it starts to strain your motor. Your motor now burns out and you don't realize what's happening. Okay? So this regular maintenance will help with a whole lot of things. So let me take this off. Like I said, I had to take the caps off of this shark, right? And then put it back in. That's how you, some of these sharks, that's how you have to install the brush. You got to take the end cap off, and then do that. And it becomes a pain because to do this, these brushes are not that easy to. The belt, you can't stretch the belt, so it's a possibility that to get this belt on here, it's a possibility that to get the belt on, well, I may not have to. I may not have to move this. Either way, I'm gonna have to remove some screws. I'm telling you, regardless. I can remove 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, or I can remove 2 screws. Because if I remove the screw, I can kind of bend the motor a little bit towards the brush and then snap it back, and that gives it the tension. Or I can lift this up and kind of lean the brush towards the motor and then snap it back and put the tension. Either way, I'm gonna have to do something. So I'm gonna do it, right? So let me show you what I mean by that. So I have this on, okay? All right, so now I'm gonna put the cap in. All right, so now it's secured, right? So is it possible I can kind of try to, you know, try to get that on there? No, it's not gonna happen like that. So what I'm gonna have to do, oh, and I gotta make sure this is the right damn belt, because these things gotta be precise, bro. It looks like it, all right? So I'm gonna take this out. You know what's funny? I had a bag of belts, and the guys who were here in the beginning saw me moving them around. And then I picked this up from over here, and I'm like, you know what? Did I just throw in the belts that I really needed? Hold on. All right, I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna try it with this. Okay? Hey, Mandela, what's up? David, good morning, Wayne. Sharp today. Yeah, man. You just getting going at the shop. Man, David, that's it. And thank you. Thank you, David. You know, guys say something nice about you, you trust their word a lot more, right? I trust David, man. You know, he knows what he's talking about. Yeah. You know, he knows what he's talking about, man. Oh man. You know, people forget the art. There's an art to flattery, right? We've gotten so cynical that if someone gives us a compliment, we think there's something, they're up to something. But that's a style, man. You're gonna find a lot of people, or salespeople, or speakers, or you know, people who deal with the public a lot. If they're good, a lot of them practice that art. I gotta make sure this is the right one, guys. I don't wanna make this too stiff. At the same time, yeah, it looks like it's right, but I don't know. It looks a little too stiff. The problem with this, guys, is that a lot of these shark belts, you can't get them so easy, you know? So you have to kind of use another belt. But something feels a little bit off here. So I'm gonna feel this out. Let me go find that other bag with the belts in them, because I think I might be using another belt and not realizing that I made a switch on myself. I did a switcheroo on myself, guys. That had to have been it. I just had all my stuff. Where'd I put them? Oh, I hate when this happens. You know, I really do. Gosh. All right, I'm gonna go look over here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, let me use the ones I got, because it might be the right one. It might be the exact same one I'm playing with. Let me look at the numbers and see, because it feels a bit tight, and I'm not absolutely happy with it. No, it's the same belt. It's the same belt. All right, let me trust the program, man. Let me put the screws in and see what happens, okay? All right, let's do that. Okay. Nah, bro. Something don't feel right. Something don't feel right. Something don't feel right. Something don't feel right. Hold on. Am I missing the hole? I'm missing the hole. I gotta take it out. Let me take it out of here. All right, let me see. What the hell, man? Damn. I see. I mean, I can see it right there. Why are you not going in? Oh, my fingers, man. My fingers are like gigantic, and messing with these tiny little things. I see. I think I know what I was doing. I think I know what I was doing. There it is. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm still not happy with this. I'm not happy. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna test it. Nah, bro. I'm not happy with this. Not happy with this. I'm gonna put Brand. Let me put these new filters in here real quick. Not happy. I know. Not happy at all. Put in brand new filters because they need it. Guy asked me how many times a year should you fill out. You don't really need to replace your filters like every year. You know, if you have like a regular vacuum belt, like a Kirby belt or something like that, I would say try to replace your belt twice a year. Twice a year. Let's say the belt's like $4. You know, twice a year. If you could do it once a year, but if you use it a lot, just replace the belt twice a year. If you have a crosswave, the mops for the filters, I would replace those filters. You know, if you use it a lot, twice a year. If you use it a lot, because the water and the mud, the dirt is gonna kind of clog up that filter eventually. The suction is gonna start to suffer. All right, so just kind of know what you have. You know, and if you maintain it, you'll be good, because what happened is your motors would fry, man. The motors would burn too hard if those filters clog up, okay? So there's certain things you just have to just accept the fact that you got to replace the filters. Just accept it as it's a maintenance. It's like you know, changing your oil in your car. You just accept that that's a maintenance cost of having the car, and make the same decision when it comes to vacuums. You know, just for shampoos, vacuums, etc. Because the attitude is just buy them and use them and put them away, right? Yeah, David. 1996. David, Matt, my grandfather said, your word is all you have. Exactly right. That's right, man. A good friend of mine, this is Matt, a good friend of mine, had a great saying, you are only as good as your word. If your word is no good, then you aren't worth the shit. You're right, man. You're right. And you know what's funny? That's not even just a cliche, bro. That is for real, for real. Just imagine, right? You're forming a unit, right? A unit, a team. You're trying to build a house. You're trying to whatever. And you have someone in there that if they tell you they're going to do something, you can't count on them. Period. It's like you can't even have that in any scenario. That is not a good thing in any scenario. Think about it. Like a cut, you know, in any scenario, that's not good. So that's a saying that is forever. That's a forever saying. That's going to be true today, tomorrow, the day after, in 2,000 years. That's going to be true. If you know, it's going to be, that's true. And we do our best, because sometimes people forget things. So you do your best to keep your word and say, oh yeah, I said that. Now, if you honestly forgot whatever it was, then okay, you hope the person can forgive you, and you try not to repeat that again. But you can't have people who purposely give you their word and not follow through, man. That is not on purpose. I mean, you know, purposely. That's a recipe for disaster. So, David, you are right. Matt, you are on point, man. Yeah, we make mistakes. I've been there. I've been there. It's like, oh, I forgot. It's like, oh, shit, I forgot. Oh. You know the feeling, right? You know that feeling? Oh no. You know, it happens, man. But not on purpose. Not when someone made a decision like, I'm not gonna give it back to him right now. You know what? That's a decision you just made, not to give it back to the person when they said that you said you were going to give it back. You can't have people like that. You know, and if they're going to be around you because you can't afford for them not to be around you, then you're going to have to nip it in the butt, man. Dude, if you're not going to do it, don't tell me. I don't want to think different of you right now. So let's not even get involved with that. You know, let's not do that. Just don't. You can't do it, okay? And don't worry about it, because I don't want to have a different thought about you. I want to keep it up here. How's that? So don't even promise me, man. Please don't. Yeah. So this is not gonna work, guys. This is not gonna work. See, this is one of those other belts that the other companies have. Yeah, something is not right, and I don't like it. I don't like the feel. It feels too harsh, too stiff. It feels like there's a strain, and I'm not gonna give it. I'm not gonna give it back like this. That's not cool. So I'm gonna have to do some more shopping for belts. Holy cow, man! Damn. Golly. So we had to replace the brush because the brush was busted, and now, I tell you, here, my God, man, here gets into everything with these things. It goes everywhere, especially like the pet hairs. They go everywhere, bro. I mean, inside the motor even. I mean, I'm like, damn. You guys don't care. Oh, man. That's right. That's right, man. Let me see. All right. This is supposed to be a comfortable state. All right. Let me go find another. I'm gonna go find another belt. I can't give up like this. It's not. That's not how I'm wired, man. Golly. This was supposed. I mean, I spoke to my distributors and I asked them specifically for this belt. They shipped it to me and now it's not fitting. I am not a happy camper. Not a happy camper, guys. Not a happy camper. All right. I'm just gonna bring a bunch of them over here because I don't have time to sort through them over by the other place. So I'm just gonna have a bunch of geared belts over here, and I'm just gonna find one that works. I can't afford for this thing not to happen. Okay, where's a sample of the one that we're working with? So now I need this one to be slightly bigger. Shite. This might be too big. Let me see something. It might be too big. Damn it, man. The only way to find out is to put the thing on, you know? Golly. I tell you, you know what we are, guys, at the end of the day? We are problem solvers, right? Every single one of us. Even the guy who starts war. What problem he's trying to solve? Peace. He's like, we got too much peace. I'm gonna solve that problem. And then they find creative ways to wage war, right? But seriously, that's what we do. And then we just apply the skill in every different part of life. Like one guy, he applies it by fixing cars. Another one applies it by, and the other thing is we're builders. So now you have those two guys working together. problem solvers and builders, and you're inventing a whole new generation of things. Let me see how this fits. Nah, I knew it was too big. You know what? I knew it was big. I knew it was big, and I didn't follow my instinct. I knew it was big. Golly, went to all that trouble. All right, I knew it was too big. I just needed to be a smidgen bigger than this, not too much, just a little bit bigger than this. All right, what's next? And the teeth have to be the teeth. The teeth have to line up. They got to be the same. My hands are dirty. This is too big. See that? Gosh. The one I had before was also a little too big. So I needed just a tad bigger, and we'll be okay. Whoa, this might do it. This might do it. That tad is what I need. This might do it. Okay, let's see what we got. This might do it. This is it. I think this is it, man. I think I found a winner. I think I got a winner. I got a winner, Matt. Shite. I think I got a winner here, guys. Okay, let me go put the screw in. Let's put the screw in. Let's see what we got. Holy cow. Yep. Yep. All right, that's it. Perfect. I better go mark that belt. Get out of here. Let me see something. Don't tell me. You're not. Okay. Golly. Let me show you let me show you what had me. I was about to be pissed at myself. So this is the belt number that I got on this shark. So anybody need that? That's it right there. And this is the one I was just looking at. I was trying to fit. So I said they look too similar. 3M-207.6 is the one that's on here. But that's not a search belt. That's not a search term. Unfortunately, it's going to be hard to search it by that number. I'm going to figure something out. Because I have to go back to my invoice to see the belts. And, but this one, yeah, I have to go back to my invoice. And what I'll do is I'll try to leave it in the chat. Oh, dang, dude, I forgot to put the donation. All right, so here we go, folks. Let's read today's little success book. What do we got? What our little success book tell us today? It's like this is a sermon. Let's see what our little success book have today. It says thunder is good. Thunder is impressive, but lightning is what does the work. That's positive. Thunder is good. Thunder is impressive, but lightning does the work. That is true. What's another saying? Bark and bite, right? His bark is worse than his bite, right? The bark and the bite. Yeah. Do you guys know of another one that's analogous to that? So thunder is impressive. So what you say, holy cow, it works with what we're talking about right now. What you say is impressive, but what you do is what counts. Thunder is impressive. Thunder is what's the other word he used? Thunder is good, right? So, you know, tell me you're gonna do it is good. Doing it is when I'm really impressed. You like that? Let me know if you guys have another one. Share it in the chat. That's awesome. Don't forget, guys, we're doing a giveaway, and we're gonna be out of here soon. But so that's it for this belt thing. Searching for these belts are pretty hard. I'm going to talk about the giveaway in a second. I'm gonna see if someone has a question from the community chat, and then we're gonna kind of wrap it up. I have a whole lot to do today, but I'm gonna let you guys see the finished product when I finish doing everything to my little counter right here. I'm gonna get a nice little top. I'm going to stain the sides, sand it down, stain it, and put the little shellacky, shiny thing on it. And yeah, all right. So put the bad boy back on. Let's make sure we reconnect this. All right. Then I'm gonna go answer some questions. But tell me if you have something that's analogous to that, where. Analogous. What did I say? Analogous. Yeah. See. Yeah. See if you have a saying that's closer. Because I remember, I know that they say his dog, his bite's worse than his dog. You know, something about, you know, being loud, or your word is good, but doing it, the deed is what's impressive. That's kind of what I got from that. That's kind of what I got from that. You know. Okay. I want to make sure everything was in here. There's a resistance here. I'm trying to figure out what it is. Give me a second. There's a resistance somewhere in this. I don't like it. Normally, if there's a resistance, guys, it could be a wire that you're it could be a wire you're on. You don't want to just force it. Yep, look at that. The resistance was right there. Look at where the wiring was. Right on top of that. That would have messed up. Okay, so I'm gonna have to tuck it here. Okay? And tuck it in there. All right? Look at that. Look at that, man. It's like mistakes are just waiting to happen, right? You better be aware. You better be tuned in, man. It happens to every one of us. Every one of us can make mistakes, bro. No matter how many times you've done something. And it's funny enough, though, sometimes the people that make the most, I wouldn't say make the most, but that hits the hardest is when you've done something like so long and it becomes second nature, and it's very easy for you to make a mistake because you assume the position of the thing, or you assume it's just like before. So if you're not like on top of it, when you don't know what you're doing, you try to follow all the instructions, unless you're a knucklehead, right? But you try to follow all the instructions to the T. But when you know what you're doing, it's real easy to assume everything is right, and then make some mistake, you know? It's real easy to do that, man. Happens to me, so, you know. I'm not passing judgment on anybody, because I do that a lot, bro. And I'm like, damn, Wayne, come on, you know better. Damn, man, come on. I need tiny little screws for this. There's 2 screws and I'm done. I'm done with this. Let's see. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Let me go and read any comments. All right, and remind you guys about the giveaway. My brain, where's my brain at? Where's my brain at, man? Okay, here we go. 17 hours. Okay. This one is about what do you call it? This one is about the Bissell 2X. All right, so this person says, great video. I'm going through the process this year, right? I've not gotten too loose at this point, all right? So I'm tearing into it. I was troubleshooting. The heater is hot. I'm gonna wait to open that up, right? But today I've learned about solenoids from you. So that'll be the next idea to check. Okay, so nice to find a niche video on YouTube. It is a niche video. It is a niche video. So it's on the can I do this? Go this way. It's on the 2X. I'm looking at this one right here. It's on the 2X video, troubleshooting the Bissell Pro Heat clog issue, part 2. And that's what, I can't control this damn thing. That's what I was talking about. So yeah, on the Bissell Pro Heat, there is a heater, a heating element, which I believe they've done away with. And what happens with that heating element is that the water passes through the heater with the soap, and it bakes, okay? And when it bakes, eventually it dries. And then when it gets, by the time you now flush new water through that Bissell, it flushes some of those particles through the system. And then it clogs up the jets, and then it clogs up the solenoid. So it's best to eliminate the heater altogether. I personally, I've done a bypass on that because they don't even sell the heating element anymore for that machine. But if you have one, I would recommend stop using the heater, me personally. I would just say, and flush it with vinegar water when you finish shampooing, just to kind of flush all of that soap scum out of the system, okay? Kind of get it all out. Like, what's your flushing system? I'm not talking about your bowels, right? Yeah, you have all this crap. How do you flush it out? Anyway, oh man, that's a part of maintaining ourselves, right? Like if our body is designed and the cars are designed with emissions, right, to burn energy emissions, our body is designed that way. Mentally, how do you flush the crap that's been coming into your brain? Like crap coming in every single day, right? Somebody got some other bull crap. You got to find some time to kind of let the emissions out. I guess everyone have a different thing to do. Try not like if your body, if a car, if the emission, the muffler was clogged up, right? It would fill up in your cabin. It's deadly. If for some reason you can't get rid of your bowels, right? You're gonna be bad. Something bad is gonna happen. So if we have no way to flush this brain of all the crap, what's gonna happen? Okay. I think that's the last one. Okay. Here we go. Today, guys, again, we're putting up, we're going to be giving away our nice little giveaway here. All right. The multi-clean wet dry vat, 10 amps, 6 gallons. All right. The gallon look like this. All right. Okay. This is the filter for the motor. And this, all the dirt, and I even love the way they have this set up. Okay, you see how this is set up? Even this angle, and it shoots it down. I've seen a lot of the wet dry vac things where the spout that shoots things out it's just slightly folded down like this, like a slight fold, like that, right? I like that. This is all the way down. That means it's a sharp angle. This stuff is gonna. Now the only thing I would be careful of is, see, like this. I would be careful of picking up any heavy objects. Okay, like paper. Hey, that's me.
It's you, man.
Thank you.
$50, man.
I'll take it all.
And this is for you too.
I'll take it all. Thank you very much.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, now.
You have a good one.
You have a good day. We'll see you later.
All righty.
right.
Take care. Okay, I know what these are for. Yep, I know what these are for. Okay, so guys, we're going to be giving this away at the end of the month. Okay? If you are a supporter of the channel, even if you did a super chat, or even if you had donated something at different links, you're in it. Okay? I know David has had multiple names in our system. Okay? Because he was able to get in on this in the very beginning when it was a just type a thing and you're in type of deal. And a couple of guys did. Then a couple of guys also donated to the channel, and their names are in multiple times as a result. And then we're gonna pull everyone's names out. So if you any kind of donation you're in, other than that, you have to go back to last week's video and just kind of watch the video and give you the instruction exactly how to get into the contest. Just get your name in, all right? And you do that and you're in, okay? All right? It's like that's it. You do that and you're in. You get it? All right. I'm giving it away. What else am I have to do here? Just want to wrap it up. Yeah, so we're going to pull the names out. We're going to put everybody's names in a thing. And like I said, some of you are going to have multiple names, so you have more chances to win. And then I'll ship this to you in the U.S. And so if you are from another country or something, if you have relatives here, you want me to ship it to them, I'll do that also. All right, here we go. And this one was one last warning on this. If you have something like this, I would. I mean, it's a big opening, guys. It's not a small, tiny little hole. But I was still cautioned from picking up like pieces of paper because of this angle. Okay, which I think is still a good thing. It's also the ability for something like that to wedge right here. Okay, all right. So, you know, look at that. I'm giving it away. I'm still giving some advice on how to make sure you take care of this thing. Now, you saw what happened to this filter, okay, for the central vacuum system I worked on earlier, I was telling you about. Okay, you see what can happen to this filter? Okay, the same thing can happen to this filter. Okay, guys? So you gotta keep these filters clear and clean. You don't want them to be clogged because they'll burn out your motor. Okay? All right? All right, let me put this here. So on that central vac, I'm gonna have to service that motor, and I'm gonna have to clean out that filter there. So that's gonna be my job for the next day or so, along with some other things. Guys, that's it. Let me just see if there's anyone having a question, anyone talking in the chat here. All right. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. Who do we have? Tom. What's going on, Tom? What's going on, Tom? Rudy's back. All right. We back, baby. Tom sounds like a New Yorker. We back, baby. Oh, man. Action speaks louder than words is the best way to put it. Okay. Yeah, that's the other one. Action speaks louder than words. Yes. Monroe. I'm in Monroe. All right. Rohan. Man, look. I got a cousin named Rohan. Hey, all right, David. I honestly, guys, I try to go live between 10:30 and 11, because I kind of figured out a time. This thing's about to die. I kind of figure out a time that you know, the traffic is not crazy. But that's it. And then if for some reason, yeah, Monroe, North Carolina. Yeah, man, town from London. But that's what I do. It's normally about that time. I was doing it in the evenings also, but my evenings now got kind of tied up with, different things with school. My son got a race today, so he's doing a cross country, and so that's going to be fun to kind of get a heads up on that one. So he competes. Both of them, they compete. Okay, competition is good, man. Competition is good. Greensboro, dude, you just up the road, man. You were just up the road, I'm passing. Either I'm passing or going to Greensboro a few times a year. Okay, yeah. Greensboro is what, about 2 hours from? Hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours from here. But I'm normally going through doing, whether it's business or family, go through Greensboro. Yeah, man. Don't forget, guys. Now hit a like. Now, the guy, if you're here right now at this moment, right now, and you want to be in this raffle right now, I'm gonna tell you how to get in right now. 2 ways. One, you can, if you donate to the business in any way, because the money goes towards these kind of things, so we appreciate it. Okay. Whether it's a super chat, whether it's donation link, or if you're there right now at this moment, you just happen to pass through right now, and you find a video. Don't do it on this one, because the comment won't stick. It won't stay around. Find a video and just hit like on it. Not like, I'm sorry. Type in "I'm in." Okay? I won't mention it again. If I can motivate you to do that. But if you're in, yeah, hey David, and if you are Danielville, Virginia, David, I'll ship it to Virginia. It's a shorter trip from North Carolina to Virginia on shipping. If you can get it, David, I'd love for you to get it, David. I'd love to a lot of people to get it, but hey, man, being that we're talking right now, okay, I'll be honest with you, okay. And if Matt get it, hey Matt, that'll be great too, But I'm just happy to talk to you right now. And where is I think that's it. Oh, hey, that's what I didn't do. That's what I didn't do, man. Let me show you what I'm gonna do. Put it in the chat right now, in case you guys want to. I think I'm gonna have so much fun with this, because I really enjoyed putting up contests for my guys, for my sales team. That was really exciting to do, man. That was really exciting to do, guys. This is if anybody want to donate, I just put it in the link in the chat. That was really exciting to do, because I will put up a contest. We will come up with like crazy stuff, and I'll be wrapping it up right now. But we'll be coming into crazy stuff. We'll put up like, like a big screen TV, or at the time I used to put up watch phones before they were even cool to even talk about. And I remember giving it to the guys, and they're looking at it like, what do I do with this? And they came with 2 SIMs, right? Dude, this was like 2008 or something like that, right? I don't know when the Apple phone actually came out, but it probably wasn't as, it was more like the fitness phone type thing, but it was still a phone with 2 SIMs that could connect to your cell phone. So I would order those, get them in, put them up as a contest, right? Lunch was always a contest. Dinner for 2, movies was always cool. But a lot of gadgets, gadget stuff for the guys, and dinners, and then the company now, they put up trips. Like the distributor just came to town. There's a Kirby distributor in our town, and they just sent him to Dubai. And I was like, dude, he showed me pictures. He's like, well, Wayne, take a look, man. Take a look at my pictures in my door. And I saw the Dubai, the buildings that we normally see in Dubai with the little building, you know, like that. And he was on a yacht. I was like, dude, I missed that, man. I miss that stuff. You know, I miss that. I really do. I really do. You know, that's the part of business I absolutely miss, and the training sessions in the morning. I used to teach the class and stuff, how to put the machine together, how to close sales, and all that stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna have fun giving these things away, and this is gonna be a permanent part of the show that we're gonna be just talking about the next giveaway, and we're putting something else up, and because I realize I really get a kick out of this. So it's kind of selfish, but I don't know what you call it, but I like this kind of stuff, and so I'm gonna keep doing it. Peace, everybody. Last question. Let me see. We're all in the same area. I know, right? Tom, dude, that would be cool if I could get it hand delivered. That would be cool, man. I don't know where we're going with that. But yeah, that would be cool. You guys stay cool, man. Stay positive. Hello, I came Latvia. Wow. Latvia. That is, hey, we'll talk tomorrow, Rudy. All right. Hey, find a way in the drawing, Rudy. I like your name to be in there. Like I said, find a video, put I'm in, and you're in. All right. I'll see you later, guys. Stay positive. Stay cool. All right. Yes, sir.